Hi guys, welcome this Saturday 19 March. The day is at its end. I've made lots of videos about AA. If you have no clue what it is, you are missing out. So ArcoLinux ISO.com explains you how to install ArcoLinux in 41 ways, we have to say now, because on ALCI we've added the Xenmod kernel, so that's a new ISO that's possible. AA stands for Arch and Alice, and Alice is a project. You can follow the link here, and together with Arch, Alice, Nemesis scripts, this is what you get. Right? It's strange probably for a lot of people, saying, hey, what's going on, what's this, what's Eric doing? But when I type Neofetch, everything becomes very clear indeed. This is pure Arch at the moment. So there are three steps. Three-step installation plan. First, get everything running. That's pure Arch. Then we say get Nemesis on Arch, which is, by the way, something you can do right on Arch, on ArcoLinux as well. So just type get Nemesis, and there's one for ArcoLinux guys, and there's one for the ArcoLinux guys. So it basically gets the data over. It gets a blueprint over of what you can do on your system. Run scripts, but make your own, of course. And one of the videos I made today, I just made a joke and said, look, do a Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, call it something else, and Nemesis comes from Star Trek. So I thought about Picard now, right? But in that video, the other video, it was the Borg. Resistance is futile, all that. Give it a name, change everything that's inside, anything goes, go for it. This one is very interesting if you're learning about Bash, and 900 is very interesting because there are reasonings, there are decisions in there. If on Plasma, do this. If on LeftWM, do that. If on, and so on and so on. So use it as a blueprint, change it, and after a clean installation of anything, right, you run your scripts. Your scripts, if it's Arch or Linux Mint or SUSE, doesn't really matter. Remove stuff, install stuff, and make sure that what you're looking at all day long is what you want to look at, right? Time to change the wallpaper. Alt N. Another Alt N. Everything is set the way I like it. So in the preferences, we get the wallpapers from Wallhaven. Abstract, top list, and random are the ones that come in. And I can also do it like this and say, what's this? I want to see this up close. Voila. And then we move on to this one, more nerdy kind of stuff. Et voila. Choices. And you use the AA ISO and all the knowledge that comes with it. It's all in here. In one page, everything is explained. So have a look. It's a great way to have a pure Arch, then install with scripts, and later on it's actually fine-tuning or rising or whatever you want to call it. You choose what to install with something similar as the Nemesis script. All right, what did I do? If you want to learn on, if you want to test this out, right, then remember that this morning we had an issue and it solved already this afternoon. If you want to know what I did, you go to the var, you go to the log, and now the log files are back in. There's only one thing you need to know. You need to open this as root. You need to become root in this particular folder, because otherwise you can't open it up with Sublime Text, for example. That's it. So if you want to know what system this is, these are all variables, and you change the color, otherwise it's not so nice to read. So basically I have a keyboard that's Azerty. I want to log everything. I've installed it on a device SDA. What else? I've chosen for btrfs, which means I can do a duff, right? btrfs, it's our way of doing things, so the ArcoLinux way of doing things. You can change it if you want. All right, parameters, variables. Here are the parameters. I've made my choices, and these are the choices for Pico and another line for Pico. Right? Pico is the developer of Alice. For the rest, I have decided that at this point in time, this machine is an NVIDIA machine. What do we have? SMI. Well, no, SMI. It gives you some information, right? Heading C minus B will give that as well. That we are on loaded NVIDIA DKMS. What else? So the decision of NVIDIA is down here somewhere. So chose for Sweden, didn't choose for another Linux kernel, did it this morning. I had a Zen kernel, fine. Parubin is installed. Here's the display driver. So I did say, forget about auto, I'll decide it myself. So NVIDIA DKMS, I know what I want, this is what I want, right? So go for it. And there are more options, the ones coming from the AOR. And all the rest I kept the same. Vulkan there. Key maps, Azerty, I'm living in Brussels, keyboard layout, and so on. Username, all asterisks. But it's written down, it's you can read it. I did not decide to go for grub. I wanted to have a black screen and 3-4 lines. System D only works with UEFI systems. I'm a Fish guy these days, so Fish is installed, and that's why it doesn't really show, right? Because by default, Fish will show you this, and it feels like we're on ArcoLinux. And yes, in a matter of speaking, yes, we are, but in another matter of speaking, we're not, right? We started with ArcoLinux ISO, we built everything up. We went to get the keys and the mirrors of ArcoLinux, and then we made decisions. Give me the bash RC, give me the ZSH RC, give me the configurations. The ArcoLinux 3 tool is here, Super X is here. It just feels almost 100% ArcoLinux. Chose xfce, and that's it, right? So all these choices, that's one. And a log if you want to see if something went wrong, or if you want to help us make the scripts better. Home of Alice project. I started the discussion in January, I think, and I kept on reporting and reporting it. So every time you report something, or if you see something, make an issue, start the discussion. We'll take a look at it and see if we can improve it. So this was a discussion this morning about the log file not being there. Fixed already, it's in the past, done. So a great way to install a pure Arch, have control over several elements and several choices, and then basically it's fun, right? It's fun time for you now, and anything goes. I mean, it's the same thing ever. There is the bin here. If right, did not install that one. Sudo. Hey, that's strange that my scripts create the bin folder. True. Sudo pacman -s. So many packages from ArcoLinux have not yet been installed, which is okay, right? We don't need everything, but you can be picky. You can say, yeah, it's actually a good one because the puke skull. I love the puke skull. Where's the puke skull? Here, this particular thing. Skell. Oh, it works. Skell up all. It all works. It's all there. And the skull puke. The puke skull. Let's make this bigger. Skull puke. We know it's ours. I believe I've hidden Arco in there somewhere. And we know it's our code. So guys, it's simple, it's Lego, it's playground, it's fun, it's creative, it's stay in control, it's learning, it's oh so much fun. So enjoy the AA ISO. Everything you need to know is in here. Start reading. We started in the beginning, right? First here, showcase, introduction, etc, etc. I should add some more pictures here. The pictures are also up here, I believe. So this is just not one picture, but many pictures. So much fun to be had. And together with a bunch of scripts you're gonna write, right? Something similar. The Borg or the Picard project, you write what you like and what you see, and you install what you like. All right, signing off for this Saturday. Cheers.